Oh, oh, oh. Hey guys, how's it going? That was like my best intro ever. Alright, so I just need to fix one thing real quick. Alright, there goes all the tests. Alright. Alright, so as you guys can see, I just need to set up. Hey Vincent, how's it going? I wasn't sure if you could make it. Alright, so you guys see what I just put on the top right. So I'm doing a little special. So as you guys probably know, we're going to continue the infectious madness of Doctor Dekker. All right, that's good. So you'll be able to see, Vincent, you'll be able to see a little bit more about the game. That's good. So as soon as we reach 10 new followers on Twitch, I'm going to have a special game giveaway for you guys. So help me spread the word. Get all of your people to join in the fun and try to solve the mystery of who killed Dr. Dekker. It's interesting. I find it more than interesting. It's
at midnight each day.
Starting to
times you know. It's
starting
freezing.
to become obsessed with this game.
10. Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home. David is my husband. All on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
I'm a qualified angel of death.
Hilda.
I black
I
out,
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
The butler did it. He did it with
David
the
Hunt.
I
rope
can change my skin.
Then
in the
skin.
kitchen.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
All right. So I think we're on day 4, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, Vincent, I'm not sure if you remember, but remember when I had the jump scare? Last time we were talking, I think it was to Mariana we were talking, and Jaya she just came in and she I cut out that special clip and I put it on my YouTube channel and I posted it on Twitter. The thing I didn't realize, well, I did realize it after I posted it, is that I actually call her a bitch. I'm like, I say something like, why don't you try scaring him like you scared me, you bitch? And Bianca, the actress that plays Jaya, she called me out on Twitter. She's like, well, at least you called me a bitch because I startled you, not because of something else. I'm like, oh. So that was funny. Your notes. All right, so let's try to see. So I think we had. I did not go to the next day. So we're at the end of day 3, I believe it was. Mariana's dream could mean many things. A metaphor for her current issues. Mariana. So I think. Oh, shit, we have stuff. Okay, all right. Well, let's continue, Mariana. I thought we were done, but you're okay with men buying you drinks.
It's just good manners to accept when someone offers to buy you a drink.
But you don't
I'm a
drink.
very good-natured girl.
So what? You let them buy you water? Come on, Mariana. We know what's going on.
Don't you think I'm sweet, Doctor?
Already.
I think you're falling for me, Doctor. Don't let that get in the way of helping me.
You go. Oh shit! Woo! Wow. Hey. Hey. Merci, mon ami. Hey, Hugo has been one of my first followers slash I think he was my first subscriber even. So, merci beaucoup de ton support, mon chum. C'est super apprécié. Hein? Je sais que je te dis ça à chaque fois, là, mais c'est vraiment, vraiment apprécié. C'est vraiment cool. Là, ça se peut que ça va peut-être être un peu mélangé parce que là, je t'arrête de jouer à un jeu. C'est plus comme un genre de jeu. Il faut essayer de résoudre le mystère, mais là, c'est certain que si tu viens d'arriver. Alright, so we are going to. For tonight's special giveaway, I'm gonna count that as a follow. So we only need 9 more. So keep that in mind. As soon as we reach 9 more, and for every subscriber, I'll make it count as 2. So I need 8 followers, 8 new followers, or 4 more subscribers, and we'll do a game giveaway. So, and I have a few in stock. So, all right. So let's get back to the game. Merci encore, Hugo. Alright, let me just... shit. You said you don't drink.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're lying. Ooh, did he follow you to bed?
There was one guy. A real gym buddy.
Just like me?
I let him into the bedroom, but nothing.
Oh.
Nothing I did would stop him just staring at me.
Just like me?
It was creepy.
Just like me?
I got him to follow me outside, and then I just shut the door.
Okay, and then what happened? What happened next? I'm not sure she's gonna understand that.
You'll have to ask me something else.
Yeah. What happens to the men that follow you? Ah. Alright, talk to me about Dekker.
Are we still talking about him? And I thought you were just interested in me, Doctor.
Okay. Oh.
Dr. Dekker suggested home visits. I think he was probably checking up on his investment. You're not thinking of doing home visits, are you, Doctor?
No, I'm not thinking of doing home visits.
That's good. I'm not sure I can afford any more of your time.
Oh. So, what investment?
Aren't we all your investments, Doctor? All the time, all the energy you've invested in us?
Yeah,
Seeing
well...
how we're doing, making sure we're growing correctly?
What do you mean by growing?
He called it aversion therapy.
Aversion therapy?
Whenever I felt the urge to go to the sea, he would do something unpleasant.
What the fuck? What? Let's see, do we have a... What did Doctor... Ah! What unpleasant thing did he do?
I don't know what you'd call it, but it was unpleasant for me.
The $1 million question. Let's just call him Dekker. Nope. Okay, shit, she still has stuff. I almost feel like I should start using hints, but, Nathan, does he have anything? Ellen? Ah, good old Ellen. Claire, Bryce. Yeah, I think we're done for this day for now. Yep. Alright, let's continue. I'm still not sure who the murderer is.
You can stop looking at me like that. You've made me do this. And don't try and escape. You're all tied up. Now tell me the truth. Is this a dream?
Is this a dream? I'm not sure what to think. Is this a dream? Yes or no? I'm kind of hoping it's not a dream. Let's say no, it's not a dream.
That's the wrong answer, Doctor. This is most definitely a dream.
Aw.
Now, tell me, do you believe that people can have kinetic powers?
Now I know that she basically told me last time. She basically told me last time that that she would prevent them from using it. So I guess I have to. But do I have to say that yes, I believe that they can have them? I guess I'm gonna say yes because of that book that she was. Don't look at me like that.
And how do we treat people with kinetic powers? Do we encourage them or do we discourage them?
I just want to wake up. Well, maybe not. Now I know I'm supposed to say this. This is what she wants me to say, but I almost feel like saying this. Because hopefully this is a loop day and I get to play this episode again. Fuck. What do I do? Discourage or encourage? Your call, Vincent. You want me to get slapped or not? I want to get slapped. Not you, Bianca. Damn. Alright, let's go encourage. Because that's not the right answer she's looking for.
Oh, Doctor. How disappointing.
I knew it.
We've been through this already. Encouraging them to use their power just makes them worse. That's what Dr. Dekker did. Look at him now.
What, did you kill him?
I thought you were different. Oh, I thought we'd get on. But I'm wrong. Enjoy your sleep, Doctor.
That was weird.
There's someone else in
All right.
that hour.
I brought
Day
David
4.
back to life.
I removed the chains, dressed her.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind.
I'm not broke.
It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are
Grateful.
I
if you
didn't
could see
die.
your way to
Hey,
declaring me
how's it going,
insane,
Yvette?
or at least
temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me.
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
Wherever I go.
You may just still pull out in front of the driver.
Nathan, go away. Damn it. Oh, Stacy's here. Oh shit, now I have to watch what I say about
Morning,
redheads.
Doctor.
Hey,
Looking a bit
Stacy.
unwell. Are they getting you all wound up? Well, have a look at this. I found it in Dropbox. Apparently, Dr. Dekker lent Mariana some money. Sounds dodgy, doesn't it? I
Ah,
also got the toxicology report back from Officer Yates, and shocker, Dr. Dekker had... Sorry, you just have to read it. I should have spoiler alert tattooed on my forehead. And
maybe you
can we
should
not do
be
a
in
grief
a
counselling thing today?
sexy
I'm all
dress
sorts
whipping me.
behind on work, and I'm getting more stressed out watching it all pile up. If you need anything, though, I'm here.
Ah, thank you. Alright, so... What dream was that? Jaya thinks I should tell all the patients I can stop their problems. Perhaps I should avoid her till later. Alright, so let's take a look at the loan agreement. So she had a loan for £15,000. An agreement fee was £1. Alright. So for 3 years, by signing this agreement, the borrower agrees to accept the sum of the loan amount and to repay the loan amount in full within the term stated. The sum of the loan will be transferred by the lender into an account designated by the borrower within 14 days. Okay. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Stacy. You're always welcome with us. I'm gonna have to stop by your stream sometime. And we have to get back to Guild Wars too. Probably next week. I'll get back on it. I'll let you know. Or even better, Guild Wars 1. It is agreed that the loan shall attract no interest. Okay, alright, so... the lender also agrees to consider the loan repaid in full should they die or become subject to any power of attorney. Oh. Agreement as a loan. Okay, alright, so there's the motive for Mariana. What else did we get? Let's see. Alright, so he tested positive to ethanol and benzodiazepine. Okay, temazepam, which is a sleeping. So he basically mixed the alcohol and sleeping pills. Okay. Was there anything else? No. Alright, so let's ask her about. So we have Glenn, Scarlett, Bryce. These two are new. I know who this is. This I have no clue who this is. Claire, Ellen, Jaya, Mariana, Nathan. Scarlett, if you guys remember, she is the one that dated Dr. Dekker. So we're gonna come back to her. I want to know about. Oh, she looks. I want to know about the loan. Did you take the temazepam?
What's temazepam? Why are you asking?
Cause you killed him.
I don't take sleeping pills. Never have done.
Oh, so you know what it is.
When you suffer blackouts already, you don't really get offered anything like that.
Mm-hmm. And how are you today?
I feel thirsty, Doctor. And hot. Do you have any water?
She's feeling hot.
I've been drinking a lot of water recently.
Okay.
I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't. I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting worse because I didn't go to the sea. It's like I'm having...
Yes?
I don't feel well. I feel sick most of the time, dizzy, thirsty. I got a head fog like you wouldn't believe. My doctor, Dr.
Pregnant?
Rose, sent me for blood
Maybe.
tests.
Dr. Rose. Wait. Who is Dr. Rose?
Dr. Rose thinks maybe I have a vitamin deficiency. I can tell she has no idea. She smiles, but she hasn't got any answers.
Okay, let me see.
I think I probably need to go back to the beach.
Oh, that would be awesome. Well, maybe
See,
not really.
Doctor, it's calling me.
I was joking, guys.
I know nothing.
Ah, there we go. She is Jon Snow. Oh. Are you Jon Snow?
Ask me something else.
Am I Jon Snow?
Why are you asking me that?
'Cause I need to know.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Alright. Okay, so. The sea is calling you.
This sounds crazy,
Under the sea.
but I can hear the sea.
Under the sea.
It's like an alarm going off in my head.
An alarm.
Do you know where the sea is? From here?
It's over there.
It's over there.
Oh, sorry, over there. Sorry.
Wherever I am, I know exactly where the sea is. It's like a compass.
Moana? No, she's more like the Little Mermaid. And actually, the first time I played, that was the image that I had when I thought of her. You guys are gonna understand in a few moments. You talk about the beach a lot.
I have this recurring dream. I'm at the beach.
Yeah, I know.
I strip and
Yeah,
walk into the sea.
I know that too.
The sea feels warm and comforting. Not cold and harsh like you think.
Didn't you want me to watch you at the beach?
Swim down to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, maybe not.
I can breathe freely. I can breathe water. On the ocean floor ahead of me, there is a beautiful creature.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, guys.
A glowing being with wispy
Look at her
limbs.
pendant.
It's so warm. I'm transfixed. But my feet shift. I'm unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh. Dead bodies, but some of them still struggling for life.
Yeah, you're losing your sexiness right
These
now.
are the ones touching me,
Oh, there you go.
gripping my feet.
Yeah, I guess.
I scream. That's when I wake up. Do you have that dream, Doctor?
You are butt fucked insane. I can't actually say that I had.
It's horrific and beautiful at the same time.
Alright, she's crazy. What is the glowing being?
It's a dream, Doctor. Stranger things happen in dreams.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
He
Oh.
lent me some money to start my business.
Chose the
It
wrong
was
one.
a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good. I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
Aren't we all crazy, Vincent? Maybe they're the normal ones and we're the ones that are crazy. What? Shit, I forgot what I wanted to ask her now. What distraction?
Dr. Dekker thought I had too much time on my hands.
I also think that.
So a distraction would do me good.
Hey, look over there.
He lent me 15,000.
Ah, there we
all
go.
in all.
Okay, and what did you do?
Do you forget anything from our sessions, Doctor? People follow me to the beach. I don't know who they are, and I don't know what happens to them. I don't always get followed, though, so it doesn't explain my blackouts.
What do you think happens to them?
I said I don't know what happens to them. It's not always to the beach. Sometimes they follow me home.
Mr. William Lewis, how's it going? Send me the info. I'll take a look, Mr. Williams. I'm not crazy. All right. Hey, this reminds me, guys. Just before I forget, don't you see in the top right corner of the screen, we have a special counter for a game giveaway. So for tonight, and this is only tonight, I am going to give away a free game as soon as we reach 10 new followers on. It's going to be on Twitch tonight. So if you guys, I know pretty much all of you are already, you guys are already supporting me. So thank you once again. And also, I want to say thanks to. I just want to. Sorry, I just want to go. Wait, is it here? Thanks to Hugo who subscribed. I'm actually going to.
Yo, my name's Benzai, and you know that I'm always kissing guys. I got the boogaloo flu, doing the dudes. It's called AIDS, semantics. Anyway, I can talk all day
Hey,
long
Benzai.
about how amazing dogs look and thongs, but you know that I rock that gay parade, and I'm ready for the summertime, dude. Boo-tay! Checking them out, looking at guys, checking them out, ring a ding dong dong.
Alright, hey Phil, we are playing The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Oh, that's right, I said I would give you guys 2 followers because of the subscription, so let's go with the second one!
Yo, my name's Benzai, and you know that I'm always kissing guys. I got the boogaloo flu, doing the dudes. It's called AIDS, semantics. Anyway, I can talk all day long about how amazing dogs look and thongs, but you know that I rock that gay parade, and I'm ready for the summertime, dude. Boo-tay!
Checking them out, looking at guys, checking them out, ring a ding dang dong in the donk. Alright, so we already have 2 followers, and my wife is asking me who that is. That's Bryce. It's Bryce. I what woman? There's no woman. What? C'est Bryce. You boit un café. Alright, so. Oh, another one! Woo!
Here comes the money.
God, this. Damn it. Alright guys, so my wife just subscribed again on Twitch, so you know what that means.
Yo, my name's Benzai, and you know that I'm always kissing guys. I got the boogaloo flu, doing the dudes. It's called AIDS, semantics. Anyway,
Oh my
I can
God.
talk all day long about how amazing dogs look and thongs, but you know that I rock that gay parade, and I'm ready for the summertime, dude. Boo-tay! Checking them out, looking at guys, checking them out, ring a ding dong dong.
Alright, and who is that?
Yo,
Oh!
my name's Benzai, and you know that I'm always kissing guys. I got the boogaloo flu, doing the dudes. It's called AIDS, semantics. Anyway, I can talk all day long about how amazing dogs look and thongs, but you know that I rock that gay parade, and I'm ready for the summertime, dude. Boo-tay! Checking them out, looking at guys, checking them out, ring a ding dong dong.
Alright, guys, so we are already at. We are already at 4 new followers, technically. So, 6 more followers, and everybody that's on the stream will have a chance to win a copy of. I'm not going to tell you what game it is, because that's going to be a surprise. So, let's get back to Bryce. Alright, let's see what he says.
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
What the fuck? I did not ring your doorbell.
If you say so, it must have been your twin then.
Why would I come to your house?
I don't know. I didn't kiss you, but you just followed me, like the others. I don't feel comfortable here, Doctor. I'd like to leave.
No, you're not. Yeah, she looks very uncomfortable. Alright, so let's go back to... Oh, wait, we have a note. What happens to the people who follow? Let's ask her. What happens to the people that follow you? Oh. Alright. Okay, did you repay the loan? Alright, so let's see. Okay, let's go back to the alarm. She was saying that it's like an alarm.
I hear a sound like singing, calling me. It gets stronger when I face it, when I move towards it. That's how I know where the sea is. But when I don't go to the sea, I feel like the sound gets louder all the time. I'm having trouble sleeping. Perhaps I need sleeping tablets after all.
Oh, do you want sleeping tablets? Let's see. Let's see, do you want... do you know if he was an alcoholic? I'm not sure. I know what could help.
I'll swim up to his castle. Then Flounder will
Right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things.
Under the sea! Alright, okay, sorry. Copyright strike.
I've seen Dr. Dekker drink, but not that much. Certainly not during our sessions. He had other things on his mind, I'm sure.
I wonder what. Oh, okay, so now we can go back to my twin.
I don't know if I have a twin. Do you have a twin, Doctor?
What kind of questions is that? No, I don't have a twin.
I know you don't. It was definitely you, wearing what you're wearing now.
So I'm wearing the same thing as yesterday?
No. There's been no dancing. I haven't been feeling that well, Doctor.
Because you've been away from the sea? Has Nathan spoken to you? Oh, that's true. Nathan wanted to try to hook up with Mariana.
He's the cute, sad-looking one, isn't he? He asked me out, and I said I'd let him know. Do you think I should go out with him?
I think you should go out with me, not with him. Sure.
Okay,
just because
but
I
if
like
he goes
Nathan.
missing, don't go looking at me.
Tell me about... Oh, your referral letter.
It's a referral letter, Doctor. Don't overthink it. A girl can't be too careful with everything that's been
Nathan,
going on.
yeah, he is actually pretty good looking. I've been doing some research like on the actors and everything, and he looks like a really cool guy. I can stop you from having blackouts.
You said it with such a serious look on your face, I
Thank you.
almost believed you.
Alright, how come you almost believe me?
It would be good if you had some kind of superpower that helped me, but I don't think so.
She still has stuff to say here. Speaking of Nathan, Mr. Loop Day, is he still dressed the same way? Oh, yeah, I think so. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients. Mariana.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. I think we might go on a date.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. Alright, let's take a look at the
Diazepam is the same sleeping pill Dr. Dekker prescribed me.
toxology
Why would he mix those
report.
with alcohol? People are such idiots. Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
Your truck driver died?
The truck driver that ran into Hannah. He was divorced, apparently. He killed himself. He mixed sleeping pills with alcohol too. But he died in his garage.
In his garage?
I read it in the paper. He'd been drinking. Then he took the sleeping pills. Then he went into his garage and put the hose pipe through his window. Not until he put his daughter in the seat first.
Oh. Fuck. Did she die too? Did the truck driver's daughter die
It's
as
one
well?
of those newspaper stories you read and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter. But his daughter was in the car. Do you know, I wrote him a letter. Dr. Dekker told me one of the ways to get through my grief would be to write a letter to the truck driver. I tried to forgive him. I know it was my fault, but the thing that made me feel best was blaming him. I think maybe he killed himself because of me. Do you think I'm to blame, Doctor?
He's not to blame. I still need to ask you about Dekker. I'm just gonna avoid the question. No, Nathan, you're not to blame.
His daughter's picture was in the paper.
Killer.
Molly.
Molly. Oh. Tell me about Molly.
Ever since I saw a picture in the paper, I've started thinking I could see her. Out of the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me.
Nice.
Crazy, right?
What do you know about Dr. Dekker's drinking
Alcohol
habits?
isn't something I usually notice on people until they're slurring and weaving around. Was Dr. Dekker an alcoholic? Probably. I never saw him drink, though.
I have no clue who the killer is at this point. On my first playthrough, I had 2 suspects, and I got it on the second try.
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients, or find out who killed him?
I want to cure his patients.
It's been nice chatting with you. Don't get me wrong. But I can't help but feel you're mainly interested in finding out about the old doctor. I suppose you already know Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him.
Okay, alright. Spill it on me, buddy.
He told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound, that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad.
Oh, yeah, that's
Not
true.
good messages.
What kind of message?
He didn't tell me anything specifically. Just death threats.
Oh,
it was
so
one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotize me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing. My solicitors assured me that I wouldn't have to discuss anything about my trial with you, so I'm not going to. Concentrate on my state of mind, and let me worry about other things.
Let's talk about Mariana.
I can't really explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person. I think the police are barking up the wrong tree.
What have the police got to do with
I think I've
it?
probably said too much. It's probably not the same girl anyway.
No, really, what are you talking about?
Sorry. Dunno.
Damn it.
Please do. I wish I could believe you.
He doesn't look like a dog. No. Perhaps you should ask. I want to know about who do you think left the death treats?
I don't think he knew who was behind the death threats, or he'd have stopped it.
Did you see the threats?
Sometimes I wonder where you're going with some of these questions.
How do you feel?
Haven't got a clue. Sorry.
I have no clue what I'm supposed to ask him. Alright, let's go with Jaya. How are you today?
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work.
Why is work giving you grief?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that.
Yeah. What video footage? I know.
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly, it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then.
Yeah, but we saw the evidence
Insomuch
already.
as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
Okay, so how is reality changeable?
Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind?
Yeah.
Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
Battle with it. With insanity?
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle. The patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
So what was the example?
If someone tells you they can fly,
Like Tom?
you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
Does psychokinetic really pose any danger to therapists?
The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them and then have them.
So that's pretty much
It's the
what
paradox
became...
of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favourite was the grandfather paradox.
What's the grandfather paradox? I don't remember what it is.
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather, then you cannot be born. But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather. It's a time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will.
Okay. Do you take sleeping pills?
I don't take sleeping tablets, never have. I'm not allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
Oh, where is the prescription pad?
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Bianca. Ethanol.
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
Oh, so you drink?
I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times. You can't imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
Oh. Kept the bottle in his desk. Could someone have spiked it? The bottle?
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk.
Oh.
Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Yes, I think they should get fingerprints.
I'll go and suggest it. Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
Okay. Why did Dr. Dekker want to be removed from the videos?
I have no idea. Maybe
this
he
is getting
was
interesting.
an undercover secret agent. Maybe he was getting more annoying as time progressed. You're not, though. You're lovely. Is this a good time to ask for a raise?
Sure.
Wow. I was kidding, but thank you, Doctor. I'll take that as a yes. And don't worry, I'll sort it all out.
Ugh! She hit me right in the forehead. Did Dr. Dekker have any psychokinetic abilities?
Dr. Dekker definitely dabbled in that stuff. I'm not sure to what extent.
Wow. Okay. How well do you know Professor Alderby?
I like Professor Alderby. He turned me onto that book I've been raving about.
Yes, I know.
The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I should start selling them myself.
Did Dr. Dekker ever say anything else about his mother?
Dr. Dekker told me he was adopted.
Ah,
His birth mother only turned up 5 years ago because she wanted money for her experimental cancer treatment. I'm not sure how much it cost or even if he had the money, but he didn't do it, and she became one mean mother.
Are you feeling stressed?
There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives. How do you relax, Doctor?
I drink. Relax with the food. Maybe alcohol also relaxes me. What else? Eating.
I love food. It will be my downfall. Stress eating is the worst.
Yep. Listening to music.
I bet you like dance music. I don't know why.
Nope. Playing games.
I love video games.
Oh, I
wish
hate
they'd
them.
make ones with stronger female protagonists. Sorry, I'd settle for any female protagonists. Mariana thought I played hockey. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Hockey sucks.
I could tell you,
It's a
but then
joke.
I'd have to kill you. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
She's awesome. Jaya's so awesome. When she's not being a bitch. Does she have anything else to tell us? Of course she does. Alright, I want to talk to Glenn. I want to see what the fuck Glenn is. I have no clue who this is, so let's... Who are you?
Sorry, I'm Glenn.
Yeah, I know
I
who it
didn't
is.
expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
Alright. So why didn't you expect to be here?
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town. I actually need to do something.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Don't mind me.
Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a day and needed the restroom, and here I am.
The restroom?
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case.
No, I'm not.
I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
So it's like a portal of some sort.
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there.
You know Jaya's lunch schedule?
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
I think he's French. Tell me about Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was crazy. I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
How the fuck did he observe you?
I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. Then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening.
Yeah, well, prove it.
The doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another.
What's causing your problem?
My dad died.
Okay.
He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens.
Okay.
Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Okay. So he's basically using those words.
He was stoic.
To pass
He
through
had
portals.
tuberculosis in his lungs. That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end.
Hmm.
I never got to say I loved him.
Oh. Do you regret not saying you loved him?
Yeah, maybe.
Of course you do.
He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke.
Whoops. Ah, damn it. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe.
Accidentally clicked.
He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
Alright.
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it. When I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry.
Wow. This is...
Waiting for forgiveness.
This is some heavy stuff.
I didn't get to. I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died. What does he think of me?
I think he's proud of you, buddy. I think your dad loved you.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
I should ask Glenn if Jaya-san walk in. No, the door is not shut forever.
How? How do I go back?
I don't think you have to go back, buddy. Try to forgive yourself.
I think you're probably right. I've been trying to address the symptoms and not the root of the problem. You might be the best replacement doctor this place has seen. I'll book a real appointment next time, and you can help me with this. Thanks, Doctor.
Alright, where is he? Is there something he can say? I should tell Glenn to stop feeling guilty or tell him just open a door back in... Okay, yeah, travel back in time.
I hadn't thought of that. I've just been thinking when I open a door, it goes somewhere else in the present. Not in the past. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. I'll try that. Now. I'll try that now.
Okay. Okay. Scarlet, so she's the one that was dating.
Scarlet. I haven't been in since he died. Since Doctor Dekker died.
Alright, so tell me about Dr. Dekker.
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
My wife wants us to watch RuPaul's Drag Queens, the new season, so I guess I'm gonna be busy for the next few weeks. With Bob the Drag Queen. What did Dr. Dekker dream about?
His dreams were amazing, filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups.
Complicated equals
That
dick.
was in the beginning.
So what happened?
I'm a dream walker. I can visit people and help them in their dreams.
Oh, really?
You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
No, I watched the season. It's alright. It's not that bad. It's not my cup of tea, but... You know, if I do that kind of thing for my wife, then maybe she'll do something she really doesn't feel like to me. Like getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to cook me breakfast. She's so sweet. Or she could like... But, alright, where are we?
Soft, intricate things. I couldn't draw a picture if you asked.
Because I can't draw.
They drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
Okay. She is weird. Okay, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get some sort of hint.
Chaotic, dark.
Hey, what am I, Vincent? Come on, man.
Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted
joking,
into
buddy.
something else. I think he was fighting with something internally. And it was winning.
Was it Batman? Maybe not.
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase.
You never saw it in his dreams?
Inner demons? Insanity?
Madness?
I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
Okay.
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams.
Ah, it's the girl from
We
her
just thought
story.
it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
She jumps with the elbow drop. Just like my chiropractor did today. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna die.
It's something, I think, in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand.
Wow.
Before I go,
You are very boring.
I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
Did you try to teach Dekker? Oh, maybe that's what... Who have you taught? You probably tried to teach Dr. Dekker, and that's why he was giving the sleeping pills to everybody.
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams.
Of course.
That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships. It's difficult to sustain them.
Alright, I'll give it a
I'm not
shot.
just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out. The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
Are you boring?
I really don't know anything about that.
Oh! Are you Jon Snow?
No.
Oh. Am I Jon Snow?
Pass.
is Vincent. Jon fucking Snow.
Sorry. Don't know.
Why don't you like
I
what you
think
see?
People try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream.
What the fuck?
When they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show.
I don't know who's Jon Snow.
But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
That would be awesome.
Oh, why is it destroying New York?
Because that's the movie. The other day, if you guys know about MatPat in the film theory, he actually calculated how many calories was the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy. It's like, it was like 10 million something. So why do other people's dream affect your relationship?
When you've experienced someone's dream,
You tend to never talk to them
if
again.
they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that. It's embarrassing.
But it's a dream.
What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
Oh shit. Keep it a secret, tell people about your ability. Well, keep it a secret.
I'm not sure that's healthy, but I guess I could give it a try. What if it accidentally comes out? Is there anything else I can do to stop pushing people away?
Refuse to dream or be honest. Accept they're just dreams.
It's difficult to do when you experience them like I do.
Oh, can you show me?
But I know what you're saying is right.
Of course it's right.
A lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Were you dating Dr. Dekker?
He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that.
Yeah, I already
So
know
yes,
you did.
I was. Not near the end, though.
Why
Not
not?
when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you? Jaya?
I don't remember. Why Jaya?
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker. Sorry. We didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman.
What other
So
woman?
much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
And Jaya is the one that said that? What were you doing?
Valentine's Day was awful. I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night waiting in A&E. I melted a nail to my finger.
Ugh.
It hurt a lot and needed stitches. It's all fine now, though.
Let's see if there's anything else. Wait, Scarlet wants to stop pushing people away. Maybe she just refused to dream walk or be honest about... Okay, so let's see.
Double honest. Interesting.
Yes, double honest.
I suppose I haven't really tried that. I might just give that a go.
Hey guys, we've been playing for about about an hour. Guys, don't forget that that we're having a giveaway tonight. If we can reach 10 new Twitch followers, and for every subscribers, I'm gonna up it by 2 counts. So as soon as we reach 10, I'll be giving away a special gift.
So, If
So
I could
spread the word.
breathe through my ears, you wouldn't
Thank
want to
you.
see it. I do say no. A lot. But I usually cave eventually.
Yeah, most women do. Oh, joking. Okay, does she have anything else? Yes, she does. What other woman? I bet it's Mariana.
Sounds familiar, but no.
Shit, I'm sure she has some important information. Did he drink?
That's not something I want to talk about.
Was Dekker violent? No. Did Dekker drink? How big is his wallet?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Alright. Fuck. What else can she tell us? I don't want to use the hints, but I feel like this is important. Okay, so what did she tell us? Oh, did Dekker take sleeping pills? Did Dekker resign? Okay, because one thing that I find funny is that there was a resignation letter 3 days before he died. Please accept this letter as notice of my intention to resign from my position. So why would he want to resign? Fuck. Let's go to Bryce. I love Bryce. He's amazing. Oh, he doesn't look too good.
I'm fine.
Oh, he looks fine.
I'm worried.
Oh, he looks worried.
My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
Oh. What's your new skill, buddy?
Last night, I saw him draw something from his jacket. He was approaching me, grinning. I had nowhere to go. So I closed my eyes and imagined. Well, I imagined being back home. And when I opened them again, I'd teleported.
Oh. Okay. Okay, how did you teleport?
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it. But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
You know anything about sleeping pills?
My other doctor had prescribed me sleeping pills before I came to see Dr. Dekker.
Okay.
I think they were called temazepam. I never took them. I saw Jessica across the street this morning. She waved, but I just crumbled. Ever since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her. Do you think I should tell her about the photos, Doctor?
No, stupid idiot. Don't tell her about the pictures.
I didn't think I should either. She'd hate me forever. Maybe when she next waves, I'll at least wave back.
Yeah, that's a good start. So how does it work?
Work is fine.
Oh, sorry,
If
how was
anything,
work?
I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore.
What have you been doing?
I stole a painting. There, I've said it.
Why?
It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it. It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor? If I really like them?
No, it's not okay.
I thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it, but I can't promise anything.
What is the painting?
It's a painting of a spider in a large web on the pendulum of a grandfather clock that's stuck at 3:15.
And why did you want that picture? No.
No. I never saw Dr. Dekker touch a drop. Doesn't mean it wasn't going on behind closed doors, though, does it?
Is that it? Oh, how do you know your pursuer is in
My
the
pursuer.
military?
He's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me, though, and that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor? Oh, I think I might know.
Okay. Why do you think he's coming after you?
I think he's death, Doctor.
Huh?
I think I saved that old woman from burning to death in bed, and now he's coming after me to even the score.
Would make
Do
sense.
you think it could be death?
Yes, I think it's death.
Yes, perhaps it is death. I've done something good, and now I'm being punished for it. But why would it wait for me in the hour, though? Wouldn't it just come for me crossing the road?
Can you demonstrate how you teleport?
These sessions cost a lot of money, Doctor. I'm not just going to leave in the middle of one. But I can see you don't believe me. Do you really want me to teleport, Doctor?
So you play Final Destination, the game. Hey, salut buddy, comment il va? Yes, I want you to teleport. On essaie de trouver un meurtrier parmi les suspects à gauche.
Blink, and you'll miss it. Told you.
Okay, that was awesome. You feel like you're unraveling.
No, I'm not becoming him. I'm not becoming Dekker.
Okay.
Yes, that's David Castleford. I've no idea when it was taken. Shocking composition.
Ah, c'est vrai, t'as ton podcast de ton côté. Hey, by the way, je sais pas si vous avez un site web, mais si ça t'intéresse, moi je me suis associé à un groupe qui s'appelle Level Cap. Ok. Puis, c'est dans le fond, c'est une communauté de streamers. On est en train de bâtir justement une communauté de gamers. Puis on a installé une section en français avec des forums et puis tout. Fait que si ça t'intéresse, tu peux aller sur le site. Je sais pas pourquoi ça marche pas. There we go. Fait que tu vas sur levelcap.clanwebsite.com. Ça va devenir levelcap.com quand que le site va arrêter de bugger. Et puis, ouais, inscris-toi, puis regarde, participe avec nous autres, man. On se retrouve là, on est à peu près une vingtaine de streamers. On essaie d'écrire des blogs, des articles. Fait que si ça te tente de participer, même viens faire un tour. Tu vas être plus que la bienvenue, mon ami. Alright, so... Yes, and for those that did not understand, I was talking about Level Cap. If you guys have not already done it, we're building a gaming community around streaming. We also have articles. I'm actually working on a huge article about the game that I'm playing now, the Infectious Madness of Doctor Dekker. And as soon as it's ready, in about a week, I'm going to post it on levelcap.com. So head over there and subscribe if it's not already done. Come and hang out with us. It's always some fun. And also, don't forget that especially for tonight, as soon as we get 6 more followers on Twitch, I'm gonna have a special game giveaway. So help me spread the word. I need to get as many people to know about this game as possible. So, alright, so let's see. What's the last thing that he told me with all of this?
Yes, that's David Castleford. I've no idea when it was taken. Shocking composition.
Okay. Tell me about your referral.
I was one of Dr. Dekker's first patients. I wasn't referred by anyone. My GP recommended I saw someone privately. I think he was just sick of listening to me complain about how little time I had.
All right, Vincent.
During our
Thanks for
10-minute slot.
stopping by. And if we have time to finish the game, I'll post the update on Level Cap, so you'll be able to see who was the murderer. Hopefully, I'll be able to get it. What if I told you I could stop your curse?
No, Doctor. No, you can't. I've seen what you can do. You can listen and ask, but you don't have any real power.
That disguise. What did I want to ask him? Tell me about your referral. Okay, did you know Claire?
I don't know.
No. Alright, let's go talk to Claire.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
Okay, alright. What are you talking about? What's the problem with the girl?
The little girl, our neighbor at the lake house, she says David is weird and creepy.
Doctor!
Hey, shit!
Sorry, but I found some of the referral letters we were talking about.
Tabarnak.
There is a pattern, but it's not the same for everyone. He said to get them to you ASAP, so here you go.
Alright, let's take a look at those letters. I refer a client to her clinic for evaluation. Claire, okay, she's being charged with the murder of her husband, and we require a diagnosis as to whether she was of sound mind and had the mens rea required for the crime. So she was sent by Mrs. Hackett Brown. Okay. Let's see, letter 2. Chart token and Baugh. Dear Dr. Dekker, we believe that our client, who has only given us her first name, Mariana, is mentally unstable and would like your expert opinion on this matter. We are happy to cover all your costs and look forward to receiving your report forthwith. Okay. Who is that? I'm referring yet another client to you today for further psychiatric evaluation. It is my hope that you concur with my suspicions and are able to find him insane under the guidelines set out with the McNaughton rules. But who is it? Who is this for? So I'm guessing this is for Cat Robench. Let's see. I'm thinking it's Nathan.
I can't tell you anything.
Nope. Bryce. Robench.
Ask me something else.
Damn it. Roundbeck. Wow. Alright. Do you know Roundbeck?
Sorry. No.
Alright, so I'm guessing this is for Nathan. Do you know Roundbeck?
I don't know. I'm a broken record. I'm definitely a broken something.
Okay, nope. That's not what I was supposed to ask him. Hackett and Brown, Chart Token and Law, Cat Roundbeck. Hackett Brown, Chart Token. Okay, wait. Let's ask her. Which one was... Okay, so that's Mariana. Hackett Brown. Alright. Do you know Hackett Brown?
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
Let's see if Mariana knows about Chart Token and Baugh. Chart Token and Baugh. Do I have it? No. Do you know Chart Token
No.
and Baugh?
Don't know.
Are you cold?
That's not.
Are you warm?
I don't know.
Alright. Let's go back to Claire. Alright, so what has David been doing?
David has been hunting and skinning again. But from the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat.
Ugh.
I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat. I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me. He doesn't even smile anymore. Not at all.
Where did the cat come from?
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka.
Hanushka.
She was crying because her cat had gone missing, and she thinks that David killed it. Doctor, I'm worried.
Why are you worried?
I'm worried that David's not going to stop at cats. He's killed deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats. I'm worried he might add little girls to his list.
Okay, so...
I can't stop him.
What do you mean you can't stop him?
I can't stop him. I can't control him in any way at all.
Just kill him.
Ever since I brought him back from the dead, he has done nothing but ignore me. I'm starting to think that...
That he's a zombie.
That I need to put David out of his misery.
And that's how The Walking Dead started.
That I need to end his suffering. That I need to kill him.
See? Called it. Ooh, I love the way she delivered that line.
What shall I do, Doctor?
Yes, you need to
Should I kill David?
Yes, you need to kill David.
I love him so much. But you're right. It's time. He's becoming a danger to people around him, not just himself.
Stab him with a steak knife.
I've never used sleeping pills. I'm too afraid of what would happen to me in my sleep. If Dr. Dekker was an alcoholic, he hid it well. I never saw him drink. He certainly never offered me a drink. God knows I could have used one.
Okay. Have you talked to Bryce or Iris?
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we both know, that's not a thing. Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Dr. Dekker. So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I'd talk to Iris again, did you?
No, I didn't make up the story about Iris.
Then Mr. Bryce seems to have a few more issues than me. Perhaps you should ask him about that.
Yeah, because Bryce says that he managed to sneak into Dr. Dekker's
No.
Iris denies being captured.
I have nothing.
Did you lie about the girl?
I don't know anything.
Damn it. Iris says she was not locked in the basement.
No. Your questions seem to be getting more and more irrelevant.
Fuck.
How extraordinary. So the girl in the basement was somebody that Claire knows, and she's adamant that I didn't rescue her. I really wish I'd taken photos now.
So why would she say that?
No.
Did you lie?
No.
Fuck her. Alright, let's go back to Claire. Did you remember the photo?
Oh, yes, here. From a few weeks ago. As you can see, Doctor, he looks perfectly normal.
Let's take a look at the... Alright, so this is the hunter that we're gonna have to hunt. Okay.
Dr. Dekker was very quiet in our sessions after seeing David. After a while, he started talking about David like he was a pet, asking me what I fed him, what he'd do in certain conditions.
Of course, you say that you resurrected him.
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him. When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example. If he did it, give him a treat.
Like he's a dog.
It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey.
Or a monkey.
It just wasn't right.
What certain conditions?
Dr. Dekker asked me if I'd ever accidentally locked David in, which I hadn't. But curiosity got the better of me, so I locked him in the lake house. He couldn't get out. He didn't have the wherewithal to operate the lock.
Oh, okay.
That's an interesting idea, Doctor. It's not really something that needs to be done, though. I have no intention of reanimating anybody anymore. It hasn't gone very well in the past.
I'm gonna try something.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you.
Okay. Ellen.
Hilda died last night.
Oh.
On her own, heartbroken because she couldn't see her daughter.
Oh, that's right. I told her to
I feel
stop.
terrible. I should never have listened to you. In our last session, you said that shifting was wrong, that I shouldn't shift for Hilda, that I should let her die without seeing her daughter.
Yeah?
I'm such an idiot. I have this amazing gift and I didn't use it.
And how did she die?
One of the other nurses found her. She went without anyone even noticing. I wasn't there. I phoned in sick. I knew that if I went into work, I'd want to shift.
Do you have access to sleeping pills?
Obviously, I'm a nurse. I can get access to sleeping tablets.
Oh, I need to ask about the death
but it's not really that
threats.
hard. It's probably the same for Jaya. She works for a doctor.
I have a feeling she's gonna come and
I don't
scare
know
me
if
again.
he was an alcoholic or anything, but Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink. He was drinking the day he died. Or we both were, actually. It must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor?
She was drinking with him?
I can tell just by looking at you. This job has really taken its toll on you.
Yes, I'm stressed. You were both drinking?
I can't remember exactly, but something in that session had shaken me up, so Dr. Dekker poured me a drink to calm my nerves. I didn't really have much. I'm not much of a drinker. Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
What do you mean in a place like this?
I just mean...
Ellen.
Weird people coming here. I mean, I've met some of them out in the waiting room. I know they're just people, but a couple of them have seriously given me the creeps.
Yeah, who is giving you the creeps?
I don't really know anything about that.
Oh, I have my suspicion on Ellen now. Which patient gives you the creeps?
She's a slightly older one, isn't she? Always well dressed? Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is cold. Actually, I think I sort of know her. Claire Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something. I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
Why was he a lousy son?
I was angry at Dr. Dekker. Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough. Maybe she really couldn't get over to see her. But Dr. Dekker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town, and he just couldn't be bothered. I shifted for her, but in a way I wish I hadn't, because it let Dr. Dekker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
You really think shifting is a gift?
What's the point of me having this amazing gift if I'm not going to use it? I've helped people with it, I know I have. I don't know why I let you tell me otherwise. At least I still have Amelia.
Who the f is Amelia?
Amelia's Hilda's doll.
Oh.
She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking, with frilly dresses and curls. All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia.
Do you have the prescription pad?
Let me think. No.
What happened to Hilda's doll?
I'm keeping her safe until I can pass her on to Hilda's daughter.
I'm sure she
Maybe
is.
she'll fly over for the funeral. I don't know.
And how are you going to meet her? Are you going to go to the funeral?
Are you okay, Doctor? You look a bit pale. Sorry.
Did Dr. Dekker know you could shift?
Yes, I told Dr. Dekker. Most other people wouldn't have believed me, but he did. In fact, he cared far more about the shifting than he did about his mum dying. For a moment, I thought he might cry. Just for a split second. But he didn't. He just carried on with our session. I wish I knew what went on there.
Damn it.
Jaya probably knows. She spent quite a long time with Sarah when she visited.
Okay, so Jaya would know. Okay, so that's good to know. Did you ever try shifting for Dr.
Yes,
Dekker?
once.
Did it work?
I wanted to show him what I could do so he could see for himself. I took his hand, I told him to think of a loved one, and then there was nothing.
Okay.
I mean, literally nothing, just an empty void. The only thing I could feel was his hand holding mine. I'm pretty sure without that I'm not sure I could have made it back.
Wow, okay. So how's Terry?
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
Oh my god, that's not suspicious at all, Ellen.
Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but I wouldn't wish her ill.
Oh my god.
I referred myself because of Dr. Dekker's mother. Was I supposed to have a letter? You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
So I think we pretty much... Ellen says some of the other patients give her the creeps. Maybe I should ask her about each one. Okay, let's see. What do you think of Jaya?
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
Okay, tell me about Mariana.
I don't think I know her.
Tell me about Nathan.
I don't know who Nathan is. Bryce. I'm not sure who that is.
Tell me about Scarlet.
I'm not really helping, am I? Try asking me something else.
What's her name? Scarlet? Do you know Scarlet?
Doctor, I'm not sure I should be answering questions like that.
What do you think of Claire? Shit. Alright, let's go on to the next day. This is gonna suck.
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
So who is still here?
Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
He wants you to kill people?
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature.
What happens when they follow
It eats
you?
them.
Ah, there we go.
It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out. He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all.
Oh, Cthulhu.
You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
Okay, what's the truth?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game.
Oh, shit. Shit. What game?
I say a word, you say a word. Ready? Guilty.
Okay. Innocent.
Murderer.
Victim. Oh, fuck. Murderer, I'm guessing Mariana?
Wrong answer.
Shit.
Now you're stuck with me. 3 little words and I'll let you go. Yes. Yes, you do.
All right.
You
So
rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David
she's
is
saying that
weird.
Claire.
I need to put David
Molly,
out of his misery.
Is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets, fingerprints.
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics?
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
one of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature of human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Oh! Oh, Doctor. You look...
Terrible.
There's something I need to tell you. I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
Oh. I want to know about the fingerprints. Let's start with Jaya. Alright, so what's the news about Mariana?
I've been reviewing your files. I know, I'm sorry, a bit naughty, but have you considered that Mariana may have murdered Dr. Dekker because of the money she owed him?
Yes.
She had most to gain. She got all the money if he died, and it makes most sense, doesn't it? Dr. Dekker's prescription pad is still missing. I'll let you know if it turns up.
Tell me about the death threats.
I didn't know anything about that. If I have any grievances with my employer, I spit in their coffee. I hope that's how you like it. Don't become like Dr. Dekker. I think that somebody killed him because he was using them. There's some footage I can't show you because it would affect you too much. Suffice to say, when Mariana told him she could breathe underwater, he wanted the same power for himself. So instead of trying to cure her of it, he'd try and amplify it to see how it worked, so he could imagine it for himself. I think he did that with all his special patients. I think he wanted all of their powers. If you believe in that sort of thing.
I love how casual she just drops that. Yeah, if you believe. So who were the special patients?
Any patient who presented with psychokinetic issues, they were his special patients. Towards the end, he began ignoring all the other cases. Most of the patients saw it as a curse, what they were experiencing, what they were unwittingly doing. Dr. Dekker saw it as an ability, a power to be harnessed and used for, well, God knows what he was going to use it all for. So he made them give in to it, and it consumed them, consumed all of them. Whether you believe any of that or not is your choice, but they did, which made them angry. And that's why I think he was murdered by a patient.
Yeah, okay. And how are you today?
I'm worried about you, Doctor. You seem quiet and, well, it's just your fingerprints on the bottle. Maybe you touched it by accident? You didn't know him, did you?
No, I didn't know Dekker.
Then why are your fingerprints on his vodka bottle? No, don't answer that. Oh, the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker, who hasn't it touched? I'm so worried.
That's where the title's from.
You just seem a little different from the person who turned up all those weeks ago. You don't talk to me as much as you did. You flitter between patients in a daydream. Tell me what things are bothering you.
Do you think how are you going? Sounds like Giant might think I'm going insane. Do you think I'm going insane?
Who measures sanity or insanity? One man's philosopher is another man's fool. I'm keeping an eye on you. I won't let you go crazy.
Thank you, Jaya. It's appreciated.
I think I'm okay with the grief now. My mother died suddenly, and I think I was projecting Dr. Dekker's death to be about her. I know they're not related.
Was Dr. Dekker your mom? So how did she die?
My mother died suddenly, like Dr. Dekker. For her, though, it was different. She burst into flames. I was 7. They said she must have been smoking and drinking on the sofa, but she doesn't smoke or drink. Professor Alderby said it was spontaneous combustion.
Wow, that would suck.
It's not your job to find out who the murderer is. It's the police. You can only point them in the right direction. Murder is a means to an end. There's a lot more going on here you should be thinking about.
Do you think Cthulhu is real?
A fictional space god that's resting at the bottom of the Atlantic. It's not likely, is it? Or maybe you think it is. Have you spoke to Mariana today?
No.
Your patience will always be a bother, but you're caring for people. We do still care, don't we, Doctor?
Yeah.
In a few weeks' time, there'll be a whole new bunch of faces with a whole new bunch of quirks. Let's not have a whole new doctor, shall we?
Alright, let's talk to Mariana. Do you know about the stolen prescription pad?
Why would someone steal Dr. Dekker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had one.
Did you write the death threats?
I prefer actions over words, Doctor. You know that. Wow. That's a low blow, Doctor.
Oh shit.
And after all our sessions. I'm not a thief. Even the loan, that was just unfortunate.
Tell me about the loan.
Dr. Dekker asked for his loan back after diagnosing me as sane. In his opinion, my blackouts and everything else were fictional. He had no proof, of course, either way, or I'd be cured, but he asked for his money back, and I didn't have it.
Why did all of a sudden he ask for it? Did you kill?
Why would I do that? Dr. Dekker transferred our loan agreement to Claire at Castleford. She bought him out. I owe her the money now.
Okay. Mariana says Claire took over Dekker's loan agreement. Okay. Tell me about the loan transfer.
I don't know why she did it, but Dr. Dekker got repaid, and now my agreement is with Claire. You should ask her.
That's weird.
I'm fine, Doctor. I went to the beach, swam under the sea, and returned to tell the tale. No blackouts. Nothing. I don't dream, Doctor. I haven't dreamed for years now.
So she doesn't dream.
Yeah. I did say that was a dream, didn't I? Is it easier to swallow, knowing it's the truth?
What truth?
The truth is, I'm not like you, Doctor. Or anyone else.
I don't have a last name.
I can swim to the bottom of the ocean for hours. And people follow me. Even if it's the last thing they do.
So she's like a siren. Tell me about being followed.
People follow me into the sea. I don't force them, they just follow to see the creature. I'm not sure what you'd call it. A wisp? A star? It's so bright and warm and loving.
She is crazy.
I don't know why it leaves me. It only wants the others. It feeds on them.
How does it feed?
When I look down, I black out. But if I can just keep looking forward, no blackouts. I can just swim back to the top when it's finished.
What happens when you look down? What's wrong with looking down?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
If I look down, it's writhing, just limbs of people.
Ugh.
From the clubs and the bars.
Fuck.
Not just from this week, but last week, last month, last year. They all look terrified, but somehow still alive.
Ugh.
The creature. It's all inside them, poking holes through them that they shouldn't have.
Oh my god.
It just eats them.
Like Fruity Pebbles.
Slowly.
She looks terrified.
The missing people. That's where they go. I don't know I'm doing it. I swear I don't, Doctor. The creature. I hear it. It's hungry. Nobody can know. It's our secret.
I can't keep a secret if people are getting hurt.
It's our secret. What will you tell people, that I'm feeding people to a creature at the bottom of the ocean?
Oh, you just said it yourself.
What proof do you have? You can't tell on me. You know what you do to me. When you visit.
What the fuck?
I let you do it because sometimes I'm ashamed of what I've done. You make me feel like I deserve it.
What do I do to you?
You get inside me, Doctor.
Oh my god.
And it hurts. And you don't care.
What the fuck?
I can't explain what happened with John.
What's John?
He followed me back from the bar that night and swam with me under the ocean. I blacked out. He'd gone.
So who's John?
You must have read about John in the news. He was a local student who went missing. He was a looker. And he had a way with words, but he was also a cheat.
A cheat?
The creature liked eating him a lot. But I can't explain what happened next.
So what happened next?
I left him to be eaten. And the next morning, he turns up in my bed at my house. He's not wet at all. No signs he's been in the sea, but he has holes in him. Lots of holes. His inside is on the outside.
Okay.
Just ball of tangled worms.
Hmm.
And now they're blaming me, but you knew that, Doctor, didn't you?
How did I know that?
That's why I'm here. They think I killed John. John and some others. They need to know whether I'm insane or not.
She looks cold. Are you cold?
I've got nothing to say about that.
Who needs to know whether you're insane?
My lawyer. He says I'm insane, but that he needs you to rubber stamp it.
Yeah, you are insane.
Do you think I'm insane, Doctor?
No, you're not insane. Yes, you're insane. Did you kill John?
No. The creature killed John.
Yes, you're insane.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all I ever needed to hear you say.
And how well do you know Claire?
She's the woman that took over the loan I had with Dr. Dekker.
And,
You're a naughty one, Doctor. You know you visited my home. Why do you keep denying it? Don't you remember? That's a shame. You had fun.
You had fun.
If you can't remember, I'm certainly not going to enlighten you.
What did we do? What did you do to me?
No. Can't think of anything.
Of course not. Let's go see Nathan.
I think you know who killed Dr. Dekker, so you're gonna have a good day. Can we talk a bit about hypnotism, though?
Sure. So who murdered?
This might feel like the darkest timeline, but it's not my darkest timeline. I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I'd look at one of your other patients, or maybe even your assistant. I've heard you can plant key words in people when they're hypnotized. How would I know if I had any? I think that the hypnotism didn't take, but maybe Dr. Dekker did hypnotize me, and it did work, and he told me to think that it didn't. I think I found one of the key words.
So what's the key word?
I can't say what it is. I don't want to trigger it. I was on the phone to my dad last night, and he said something, and boom, I fell asleep. Normally I wish that kind of thing would happen, but it just happened.
Just like Darren
It
Brown.
was seconds, but it was an hour later. I asked him what he'd said. He'd watched some NASA program. He was reading off planets. It was one of them.
Saturn? Okay, I'm starting to understand. I should tell Nathan you went into a trance. You just went into a trance.
So he did plant me with something. I have absolutely no idea. Did you find out what the key word is? What is it? No. Don't say it. Write it down for me. And thank you. You know, there's something I've not been telling you.
Alright, what have you not been telling me?
It's about time travel. I read a book about time travel. I thought what was happening to me was a type of time travel. I couldn't control it, but at the end of each day, I would travel back in time to the beginning and live it over again. I'm like Doctor Who. I don't have a TARDIS, and I can't choose what time I go to. Except once.
What do you mean, except once?
The doctor said she was legally still alive. The only thing they could do was starve her. Hannah didn't die in the accident the first time around. It was worse than death. She wouldn't have wanted that. I was looking at a photo from around the time of the accident. I had a lot of alcohol, which I think was probably necessary. I jumped back to the junction. I started pulling out, but the lorry was already on us. I drove into the lorry to make sure. I didn't wake up in hospital. Because I woke up the next day, present day. Things had changed.
Okay, so he's saying that he went back in time to kill her in one shot.
Her obituary changed in the press clippings I kept. It said she was killed instantly. Nothing else changed. Her family seemed to hate me more, which is ironic because the first time around, they pulled her off life support. So I saved them the indignity. Now they just think it was my careless driving that caused her death.
Poor guy.
Things have been interesting.
With Mariana.
Thanks to Mariana. We went on a date. What sort of? She texted me this bar she was going to, and I just turned up. She can dance. I was transfixed most of the night. Next thing I know, I'm lying in my bed, at home. The room's spinning. The day moved forward. In fact, every night I go and watch Mariana dance, the day moves forward. Do you think Mariana likes me?
I think she's killing people every time. Yes, Mariana likes you.
Thanks, Doctor. That's what I'm hoping.
Okay, wait. She said that she wasn't dancing, but now she's still dancing.
I'm at peace with Hannah now. I can save her. And I'll keep trying, but I must move forward. I did kind of ask you not to talk about this anymore, but I suppose you're not taking notes.
Shut up. Do you know about the prescription
His
pad?
prescription pad's missing. The one with all the death threats on it. Do you think the murderer took it to cover their tracks?
Probably.
I suppose it could be a coincidence, but I'm guessing whoever murdered Dr. Dekker stole his prescription pad. Pluto's not a planet, is it? And why are you even trying?
Mars?
I don't want it to be triggered.
Uranus? Oh. Alright. Oh, what the fuck?
I didn't have time. I jumped back to the split second the accident happened. The truck was already on us. I swerved left the first time, so I tried right. If I could have saved her, I would have done. I didn't want her to die.
Of course not, buddy.
I haven't been lying. As far as everyone's concerned, she died in that car accident. Instantly.
Okay. Nathan. Clearly I'm taking notes. I'm gonna ask you, do you like Nathan?
You'll have to ask me.
Nathan says you went dancing with him.
I've done lots of dancing, lots of clubbing, lots of socializing.
Okay. Ellen. Oh,
I'm good. I feel better.
I feel better.
Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that. I made you something. A little thank you for being so nice. They're cookies.
Do you know anything about a prescription pad?
What about the prescription pad?
Did you take it?
Yes, I took it. I had to.
Why?
Dr. Dekker told me he could use it to take away my gift.
Do you know about the death
Someone was
threats?
sending Dr. Dekker death threats. Had no idea. He never said anything to me about it.
So who had access to his prescription pad?
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything. Happy is the only goal. Max told me that. I think some footballer might have said it.
Max? So that's your date?
I told you about Max, right? Didn't I mention him before?
Yes, you did mention him before.
Yes, but you don't know the whole story. Max is 77. He was one of my patients.
Wow.
I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Only Max didn't die. He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again.
I thought that the person had to be dying.
Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now. But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted, I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it?
Okay, did you become Eleanor for Max?
Yes. Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me. But he said he just wanted to have one more date with her and then he wouldn't ask me again. And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation.
Okay. You said you fooled around with Max.
I lied about Max coming back to my place. I was scared. I didn't know you very well, and you were asking me about Valentine's night, and well, I don't have an alibi. The truth is, I got a taxi back here after the date. But it's okay, because you know me now, and you know I'd never have hurt Dr. Dekker. Are you sure you don't want a cookie?
Fuck you, bitch. I'm not gonna eat your cookies. Why did you come
I
here?
was feeling guilty about taking the prescription pad. I didn't think anyone else would be here, so I was going to return it. But when I got here, there was someone in the office, so I left.
Alright, so who was in the office?
It was quite early, about 9:30ish.
Yeah, about 9:30ish. Why didn't Max die?
I don't know why Max didn't die. It usually works.
It usually works. What, you killed him?
I just mean when I shift. They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving on.
Oh, man.
Why? What did you think I meant?
I thought... did you kill I thought you meant you killed Max. No. I thought you killed them.
I don't know what to tell you.
Ellen, why did you shift again for Max?
Thing is, because Max didn't die, he saw me change back after I let go of his hand. There wasn't anything I could do about it.
What's in the cookies, Ellen?
The usual stuff. Flour, sugar, butter, chocolate chips, and my special ingredient. A little herbalist magic to give you some pep. You look like you need it.
Thank you for bringing me, you put herbs in the cookies?
You can put herbal remedies in food. The effect's more subtle, but it does work.
She's gonna try to poison me, guys. Damn you, Ellen. I don't trust you for 1 cent.
You're very welcome.
Are you gonna eat them? No, I'm not gonna eat them.
I could never hurt anyone. You have to believe me, Doctor.
when did you steal the prescription
It
pad?
was on the day he died. I took it when he was getting me a drink, you know, because I was in a bit of a state.
Okay, bitch, you just said that you were returning the pad. Oh man, I got you now.
Sorry, Doctor, I'm trying to answer your questions. I really am.
Ellen, you're lying to me.
I don't think he wanted to stop me, just for me to think that he could, so he could get me to do what he wanted. I don't know, it shook me up a bit.
What did Dr. Dekker want you to do?
Dekker wanted me to teach him how to shift, but I don't really know how I do it, so I'm not sure I could teach someone else to.
You stole the pad. You stole the pad, but say you were returning it. Oh man. Alright. She's going down, guys. We're gonna take Ellen down.
I'm fine.
Oh, what the fuck?
I killed David.
Okay.
Again. Like you told me to.
Yes. Did you see Anushka again?
Anushka's fine, I would imagine. Her father came over to talk about the missing cat. It would have been an easier conversation had I not been splattered in blood and sweating like a milkmaid.
Oh shit.
It seemed like he wanted to give me a piece of his mind, but when he saw the state I was in, he fled.
Aye,
There were
shit.
no police that turned up. I suspect I've got away with it, at least this second time. Now all that's left is for you to write up my diagnosis.
Yeah, I think you're...
That I'm not sound of mind. That I wasn't sound of mind when I killed David. It's up to you whether you want to mention any of our other conversations. I'm happy either way.
How did you kill David?
With an axe.
Oh, with an
I got
axe.
him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing. He trusted me. I cut off his head.
Holy shit, lady.
When I picked it up, he was smiling. Probably a muscle spasm.
What else can you tell me about Dr.
The
Dekker?
continuing saga of Dr. Dekker. After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met.
What was his offer?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to reanimate him. He said he would kill David unless I agreed.
Wow, what a dick. What a dickard. Oh shit, she has a knife.
He called me on Valentine's night. He promised to use a disposable phone so there would be no trace. I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead, and then reanimate him. I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Dekker went through with his half of the agreement. But I forgot to turn up.
Okay.
I never saw Dr. Dekker's prescription pad. I imagine he kept it hidden away. To stop people stealing it?
Did you write the death threats?
I've already told you, I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
Bryce. What if I don't think you're insane? Why would Dekker want to kill David? Do you think Mariana's framing you?
I don't really know the girl, but I did buy out her loan from Dr. Dekker.
Yeah, why the
I
hell
mainly
did
did
you
it
do
to shut him up about it. But can you imagine having him as a creditor? That poor girl. I hope it didn't accrue anything more than interest.
Why would Dr. Dekker want to kill
Yes.
David?
Dr. Dekker threatened to kill David. That terrified me at the time. I still had hope that David would recover. Doctor, did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband back to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that double-crossed me. But I'm sure it would be fun. For me, at least.
Really? You're gonna threaten me? Threaten me? Let's see, Bryce. Yo, Bryce. Oh, shit. You look terrible, dude.
I'm not feeling very well. I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen. But I can't escape it. I'm doomed.
Okay. Why do you think you're doomed?
It knows what I did with Dr. Dekker. It's been taunting me.
What did you do? Oh, shut up. What did you do to Dr. Dekker?
I don't know why you're asking me.
Oh shit, you just said that you... Oh.
It knows what I did with Dr. Dekker.
Okay, what did you do with Dr. Dekker?
It wanted me to follow it, so I did. It brought me here, Doctor. Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Dekker. I'm sure of it.
Why would he think that? Did you kill?
I took his body. It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground. I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
If only he'd been cremated like you will be. I have a private tool shed at the graveyard.
Like
I moved
will
his
be?
body in there before the burial. But when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Dekker do that?
Wait. What the fuck did he just say?
If only he'd been cremated like you will be.
Why do you say I'll be cremated?
Burial isn't enough for Dr. Dekker because he's evil.
And how
I
about
thought
me?
if anything, we'd established that in our earlier sessions, Doctor. I had to destroy him properly, not just bury him in the ground.
Oh, is he threatening me, that fucker?
Perhaps. It had crossed my mind that Dr. Dekker perhaps resurrected himself. Maybe he wasn't dead, just sleeping. If someone else moved Dekker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body, and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
Maybe Dekker teleported.
It's not out of the question to think that Dr. Dekker teleported himself out of the tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can.
Yep.
That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
Could be. Yes, the thing is Dekker.
And so it is. The thing is Dekker, and the thing wants to kill me. Please, tell Jessica I love her.
What the fuck? How is Jessica?
I waved back at Jessica yesterday, and she smiled. It was bigger than normal. I think we may have made a connection, Doctor.
Alright, that's good.
The photos I have of her, I think I'm going to destroy them.
Good.
They're my problem, not hers.
Exactly. That's a good boy. You're still stealing things.
I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now. Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it.
What has been happening in the midnight hour?
I've tried to avoid my extra hour. I tried to sleep through it. I did try one thing.
Oh?
I spied on you, Doctor.
Oh.
You have a strangeness, don't you?
What's my strangeness?
You live in the same house as Dr. Dekker. I spied on him several times, so I know the house very well. You kept it almost entirely the same. Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Dekker? Is it a perk? Or you, Dr. Dekker?
So let's say that I died, that Dr. Dekker died for whatever way possible, resurrected myself. Then I teleported out. Then I shapeshift. Sure, I'm Dr. Dekker, now I'm gonna say no, I'm not.
I thought it might be a perk. I'm sorry I spied on you. I was just getting worried that you weren't who you said you were. Just some mannerisms, strangeness. It's good you've adopted his dog, though. I'm not sure many people would have done. I didn't steal Dekker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet.
Oh,
Why
sheet.
take the whole pad? Why be that obvious?
Exactly. Do you know anything about the death threats?
Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that. Wasn't me. What did they say? You've piqued my interest now.
What did they say? I don't know what they said. You said you were trying to sleep through the night. You said...
I tried to sleep through my extra hour. I didn't want to face it. That thing has been taunting me. I wish I was still religious. The thing that's following me, it doesn't have a face. I saw it close up when it was standing over me. It has no face, no eyes, no mouth, no nothing. Inside its hood is just space. Just a black hole.
Alright, guys. So this is it. Are we ready to accuse? I'm thinking it's Ellen. Let's see if we got it.
No, you've got it all wrong. I'm not a murderer. I'm a good person. I help people. Don't you see? Dr. Dekker was going to ruin everything. If I showed him how to shift, I don't think he would use it to help people. Do you? He'd do bad things. I didn't want to kill him, but I didn't have any choice.
Whoop!
I came back here after my date with Max.
Yes!
Confessed to stealing the prescription pad, so he let me in. Dr. Dekker was already drinking. It was easy to mix in a few sleeping tablets when he wasn't looking. Then I just waited. I was going to try to push him out of the window. Make it look like an accident. It would have been better for everybody, but I couldn't move him. So I used the paper spike. It's not a bad thing. I did it so I could keep helping people. You look so ill, Doctor. Here, take my hand. It's going to be okay.
You caught the killer! Whoop whoop on the first try! But what about your patience? Let's see what happened. And what about you? Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Nice. Ellen.
So I've got a new dog, a basset hound. She's got these big floppy ears and a really sad face. You know, even sadder than I look. Ginger. I call her Ginger.
Hey, he changed his clothes.
She's a rescue. But since I've had Ginger, I've never looked back. Literally. Not one day.
I'm not really sure what you'd call it. Mutually assured delusions? I think Dr. Dekker was projecting his weird fantasies on me. And it was just going to be easier to go along with it.
Yeah, sure.
To participate. I feel much better now I know I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt anyone. Did I?
There's no need to go over old ground. I understand. David died when I stabbed him, and everything else since, everything else that's happened, that was all me. David, Anushka's father, Iris. What's next for me, Doctor? How do we cure what I have? By all accounts, and thanks to a very unfriendly jury, it seems like we're going to have quite a lot of time to figure that out.
Oh.
No!
What I want to know is how did you know which patient was the murderer? I mean, they all lied to you, didn't they? I'm just glad it's business as usual around here and I'm not having to look for another doctor again. It's embarrassing. Dr. Dekker almost caught me writing the advert for his replacement.
Poor Bryce.
Let's recap, shall we? A siren, a shapeshifter, time traveler, undead husband, teleportation, and otherworldly gods trying to take over Earth. It's an unlikely tale at the best of times, but you're also purporting to be all of these people. I think you're beyond help. You understand what you're saying and expect me to believe it? And you say I am one of your patients? Patently untrue, Doctor. If that were the case, then somehow I've managed to turn the tables on you. Which is plausible, I suppose.
Thank you for playing. Wow, that was awesome. Ellen, I'm gonna have to write Ellen a message. So that was the excellent game, the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. Ellen. Wow, so what did you guys think? We got the murder on the first try. Mostly because of her fuck up. Mostly because of her fuck up of the prescription pad. Ça m'a donné presque un arrêt cardiaque. Ouais, bienvenue dans le club, mon chum. Wow, this game was amazing. Lucky guess. What the hell are you talking about, lucky guess? Hints used 789. I didn't use a hint. Oh, every time that... Oh. Lucky guess. Solved in one. Hit me, baby, one more time. 2,000 guess made. 16 hours played. Wow. One hint used. So I'm guessing that every time that I click. Oh man, I should have went for the hints. Wow. So that was the game. So what did you guys think? Did you enjoy it? So one of the things that I need to do. Is I'm gonna send I'm gonna send Helen a message. Helen is the actress that portrayed Ellen, so just give me one quick second, guys. I'm gonna show you what I'm sending her. So because I'm as I mentioned, I'm working on an interview with everybody, and Helen sent me her information earlier today, so I'm gonna reply to her. Thank you for your time to answer the questions, Helen. I'm gonna say, guess what? I just finished streaming my playthrough of the game, and turns out you were the killer. Da, da, da. So I just sent her a message. So yeah, oh man, all the staff, they've been pretty awesome. I managed to reach out to Tim and Linda, which are the two people that they're the producers of the game. Then I managed to reach out to all of the actors. The only one I'm missing is Bryce, the gentleman that we're seeing right here. So as soon as I manage to get a hold of Bryce, we're gonna have the full crew on board, and we'll be able to do that one mega interview. So I think that's about it. I think we're done for tonight. We played almost 3 hours. And yeah, so with that said, I want to thank you guys for being there. Merci beaucoup, Hugo, encore une fois d'être resté. J'espère que t'as aimé ça. And yeah, with that said, I think we're going to call it a night. And I'll see you guys on Thursday for more Final Fantasies. So thank you, guys. I'll see you on the next one.